Hello there, and welcome to this review on my alternative channel, Anti-War. Welcome to Anti-War. This is truly flavored vodka, and it was truly cheap. This 375 milliliter bottle was $1.99 at Mathern's. So I did find out it was introduced in 2020. It says protect from sunlight. I didn't have it in the sunlight. Color may fade. Hadn't faded, so it hadn't been in the sunlight. Contains 5% juice from concentrates. This is 95% not juice, but 5% juice. Contains certified colors, so that means they got food coloring in it. Produced by Truly, 5% not juice, but 5% juice. Contains certified colors, so that means they got food coloring in it. Produced by Truly Distilling Company, Frankfort, Kentucky. Yeah. Well, produced for Boston Beer Company of Boston, Massachusetts. But yeah, they got a contractor, which people think is Beam Suntory, and I believe it too because it looks like a Beam Suntory bottle. It looks like a Jim Beam bottle, but I can't say that for sure. But Frankfort, Kentucky, there's two big distilleries there, Buffalo Trace and Beam Suntory. So think about it. Smells like wild berries. Blackberry, blueberry, raspberry, strawberry, which are usually not wild, usually produced on a farm for certain uses. Now, I put this in the freezer, and when I did the review from my main channel, which I haven't posted yet, it tasted like plastic a little bit. And I didn't fault the product, but I started thinking maybe David and those guys are right because they're always saying don't use plastic bottles and don't ever put it in the fridge. The plastic's going to leach into the beverage and all. And I was like, oh, they're crazy. They're just conspiracy theorists. But then I started thinking maybe they're right. Okay, so it's got like a brown appearance, tan. Yeah, tan. It smells like berries though, like the snowballs. When you're a little kid, and you get the snowballs, or I think up north they call them snow cones. We call them snowballs. It's the ball. The snow is the ball. The cone is the paper thing that holds it. So, we weren't eating the paper. All right, but anyway, it smells good. It says wild berry flavored vodka, which is probably natural dehydrated berry stuff and extracts. They don't have a team of 5 people sitting there peeling the berries. No. Taste, cheers. Yeah. It's picking up that PET, that plastic, that polyurethane tetra high, whatever that PET stands for. Yeah, guess I made a mistake. I've never had that problem before. The wild berry flavor is good. The tartness is good. The vodka, well, I mean, if it's Jim Beam, they're using some cheap vodka that they make that's probably not sold under their name. Just like Sazerac makes cheap vodka that they don't put their name on it, although it might be an almost micro compressed print saying Sazerac.com, but yeah, they do make some inexpensive vodkas at Beam Company, like I said, and they did the same thing at Sazerac, and then they add the flavoring and they package it for Boston Beer Company. It's fine. Would I prefer this in a glass bottle? Absolutely. But it was $1.99 and it was in plastic. So when I get the other 2 bottles, I got 2 more flavors. Don't recall what they are. Doesn't much matter. But I'll put them right in the fridge, not the freezer. No, not going to make that mistake again. But factoring out that error, factoring out that mistake, on its own merits, it's fine. It's a good product. I'll go with the 83 out of 100 a B. It's good, but I wouldn't say anything more than that. But I guess that's about what you'd expect. I don't think it's a real I don't think it really took off like they thought. But I mean, you see the seltzer beers around, those sugarcane beer things, hard seltzers. The flavored vodkas are around also. So yeah, I'm not going to make a big production out of Truly, but 2 times 3 is 6. So $5.97 for 3 bottles. It's no big loss, but I am going to be careful. I am, I promise. The next 2 bottles, I'm going to put them in just the refrigerator, get them chilled, but not in the freezer because I don't like that plasticky taste. And like I said, that's a shock because it's never happened before. But I guess these things happen. All right. So thanks, everybody. And now we're going to jump back over to the main channel.